Hey everybody, it's me, Saucy Jack. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time visiting, I want to talk about what's going on right now. This is the first time that I have put my face on a camera. As you can see, it's not that great quality because I'm using my crapo web camera from my laptop, which is all I got, but okay. Things are hitting the fan right now, and society has gone crazy. And I'm not sure what our way out of this is. I'm not sure how we go from where we are now, which is absolute crazy town, to a point where we can get along and move forward as a society. Just so we're clear, I 100% support the protesters. There's been an absolute inequality that has been evident in the judicial system, evident in the education system, evident in a lot of the systems that make up the society that we live in. And I don't think that it's a bridge too far to want to get to a place where, hey, this person and this person and this person and that person over there, regardless of the color of their skin, regardless in the state that they grew up in, has equality under these systems. Call me crazy, but I feel like everybody under the law should be treated equally under that law. Right now, we're dealing with a lot of people that have a lot of anger, and it's rightly placed anger. People are speaking out, people are acting out because historically they've tried other things and really not much has changed. I'm going to suggest something for the people in the back that need to hear this, for the people in the front that have been listening all along. I'm going to promote something that I call the I'm not going to be a dickhead pledge. So here's how it works. Let's say that you're going along through your day and you see somebody else. Maybe they talk to you, maybe they don't. Maybe they're a different, their skin's a different color than yours. Maybe it's not. You look at them, and in your head you go, I'm not gonna be a dickhead to that guy. And then carry on. You see another person. Maybe they are being a dickhead. And you go up to them and you say, hey, maybe you shouldn't be a dickhead. Because I feel like where we're at in society, if people would just stop being dickheads to each other, we could probably solve a lot of problems. The government, if they stopped being dickheads to the people, it would solve a lot. If the president would stop being a dickhead in general, it would solve a lot. If we individually found ways in our lives to reduce our level of dickheadishness, there we go, it would solve a lot of problems. I'm not asking for people to be like kumbaya and let's all hold hands around the campfire, but I am saying that we shouldn't do things that actively make other people's lives worse. For example, if I kneel on the neck of somebody who's being arrested, does that make his life better or worse? Worse. So I shouldn't do that. People shouldn't do that. Should I use racist or insulting language directed at others simply because I disagree with them? Does that make things better or worse? Worse. So I probably shouldn't do that. Now, some of you are saying, and I can understand the confusion, hey, Saucy, you're calling all of these people out as acting like dickheads, and that's kind of a dickhead thing to do. That's fair, but at the same time, let me submit, if anybody ascribes to Nazi ideology, they're a dickhead. If anybody thinks that one person is inherently better than another person solely on the basis of the color of their skin, they're a dickhead. If somebody is abusive to someone else, whether that is emotionally abusive, whether that is physically abusive, whether that is psychologically abusive, they're a dickhead. And there's nothing dickheadish about calling a dickhead a dickhead. That's just the truth. So, again, I hope that you all join me in a pledge to be less of a dickhead. I hope that you all join me in a pledge to lower the level of dickheadishness in society in general. And hopefully, assuming that we all survive the rest of 2020, we can start rebuilding society in a way that treats everyone equitably, that treats everyone fairly, that treats everyone justly, that treats everyone compassionately. Because if those are the things that you don't want in a society, if you're sitting there right now listening to this and you're saying, I don't want a just society, I don't want a compassionate society, I don't want an equitable society, you're a dickhead. Stop being the way that you are. I hope that I'm getting the point across that I am trying to get across. I stand with the protesters 100%. I hope that they get the equality and the equitability and the justice, actual justice, not suppression, the actual peace and not just the silence that they're fighting for. Because they deserve it. Take care.